Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty excited too. Good morning and welcome to Cal Poly's Fall Commencement for the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences. And the College of Science and Mathematics. My name is Keith Humphrey, and it is my privilege as Vice President for Student Affairs to preside over today's joyous ceremony. It is my pleasure at this time to present Dr. Thomas Davies to lead Cal Poly's early music ensemble in the singing of our national anthem. ROTC cadets of Cal Poly's Military Science Department, led by Cadet Battalion Commander Tyler Kreisman, under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Josh Gillen, will present the colors. Please rise if you are able and remain standing until the color guard has exited the arena. Please present the colors. Please be seated. We cannot thank those dedicated students enough for their willingness to serve our country, and we are indebted to all who have served in our military. At this time, I ask that all active duty servicemen and women and veterans in attendance please stand if you're able and be recognized for your service to our country. It's a pretty special day. I started my day like every other morning with my coffee and my online news from the most reputable source out there, Facebook. Graduates, you might have heard about Facebook. It's that thing that your parents joined and ruined for you. Remember that? Anyway, today Facebook told me that today is 12/13/14. 14. A truly special day. Wedding reservations are 5 times greater today than any other day. Numerologists expect significant Powerball and Mega Millions ticket sales. And we, right here at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, California, are graduating the best and brightest who do not need the luck of the day for what the future holds for them. We have so many reasons to be Cal Poly proud today. As a university, we are conferring more than 900 degrees upon deserving scholars. Each of our students has worked very hard, and encouraging them at each and every step of the way have been our talented and dedicated faculty and staff, as well as many parents, brothers, sisters, family members, friends, and supporters. Graduates, from wow to now, we have all invested a great deal in your success. You remember wow? I've always been tempted to say, mount your Mustang at this ceremony, but I won't. It does not mean what you think. It is our hope that the principles of the Mustang Way, pride, responsibility, and character have created a foundation upon which you will thrive and inspire others. You are expected to enter our world poised to make a difference in your professions and through service to your communities. During your time in San Luis Obispo, you have improved this community, and we are confident about the contributions you will make to improving our world. Following traditions begun in the great universities of medieval times, we are assembled to welcome these graduates into the company of educated men and women. It is a time when we can share in their pride and look with them forward towards a bright future. Joining me on stage this morning is our president, Jeffrey D. Armstrong, and members of the Platform Party. Honorees, special guests, and individuals invited to address the graduates will be introduced later today in the program. Other members of the President's Party with us today are Douglas Epperson, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Gary Laver, Chair of the Academic Senate, Dr. Emily Taylor, Associate Professor in Biological Sciences, and our 2 Grand Marshals, Dr. Chip Appel and Dr. Andrew Schaffner. At this time, I would like to introduce the Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics, Dr. Philip Bailey.
Good morning. It is customary at commencement ceremonies to have remarks from a representative of the faculty. It is my distinct pleasure this morning to introduce Professor Dylan Retzik of the Mathematics Department. Dr. Retzik sat where you are sitting in the spring of 1996. I got mixed up when I was in college. In 1996, when he became a proud Cal Poly graduate with honors in mathematics. He attended Washington University in St. Louis and earned a PhD in 2001. Shortly afterwards, he joined the Cal Poly Mathematics Department and just this year became a full professor. Dr. Retzik is one of Cal Poly's most outstanding professors and an excellent role model for students and colleagues alike. He has been honored with many teaching awards, starting in graduate school with the Robert H. McDowell Award for Excellence in Teaching Mathematics. At Cal Poly, he has received the California Faculty Association Distinguished Educator Award, Delta 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 and Chi Omega Professor of the Year, and more recently in 2013, Society of Women Engineers Professor of the Year, and the coveted Cal Poly Distinguished Teaching Award. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you agree? Well, hold on. I'm going to fill you in on something I recently learned that actually can serve as an inspiration to all of us. Dr. Retzik flunked 8th grade algebra. Badly. To make matters much worse, he rushed home before his parents to intercept and forge a change in the report card. Apparently not a very convincing one. That quintupled the trouble he was already in. And now, he's an outstanding and highly respected mathematics professor. Dylan, to make my own confession, I had a bit of trouble with physics in college. My mother asked me after fall term finals in 1962, "Well, I hope you at least made a B." My answer was, "Rhymes with it." So I took mechanics twice. Cal Poly is very fortunate to have excellent faculty members like Dr. Dylan Retzik, and it is with pride that I present him to speak on behalf of the faculty.
Thanks a lot, Phil. That's great. Really, I'm glad we know about that now. That's good. Welcome, everybody, graduates. It's a big day. When I was first approached about delivering this address on behalf of the faculty, I was honored, but a little trepidatious too. Speaking for a faculty body of diverse backgrounds and differing politics and broad educational philosophies, it seemed like a tall order to me. And when I was told that I should limit my remarks to 3 minutes, the task seemed insurmountable. So my first instinct was to stand here and make fun of my short time at the podium, rail against our modern age of instant information and vacuous sound bites, 140 characters, 24/7 news feeds. I was going to beg you all to just slow down. Well, then I slowed down. It's not our time, but what we do with it. After all, much can be accomplished in 3 minutes. Gettysburg Address. Transmissions to Earth from robots on Mars. Robots on Mars. A first kiss. Wedding vows. A child's first steps. Final goodbyes. For most of us, our greatness, the full measure of our contributions, happens not in a glorious flash of brilliance, but as a consistent meditation. A slow and steady song of time well spent. So this is what I've done with these 3 minutes. And I know now, for me to come here and speak on behalf of the faculty is not for me to come here and tell you things. That's not what we do. We pose good questions. We provoke deep thought. We kindle the intellectual curiosity inside all of us. So I do have a question for you. What will you do with your 3 minutes? Whether they happen later today or on your deathbed, or over and over again in all the time between, what will you do with your 3 minutes? As for the faculty, I can say this with certainty. We hope Cal Poly has prepared you well. We hope you'll thoughtfully and passionately seize all the opportunities surely headed your way. As for myself, thank you for sharing these 3 minutes, and a hearty congratulations on your achievement. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Retzik. Very, very, very wise words. It is my pleasure now to introduce to you Cal Poly's Student Body President, Joy Sullivan. Last spring, students were asked to choose joy, and they did. Cal Poly is a brighter, happier, and dare I say it, more joyful place under the leadership of Student Body President Joy Sullivan. Cal Poly is fortunate to have a long tradition of vibrant student leadership, and Joy Sullivan is upholding that tradition as your president. In my role, I get to interact with our student leaders on a regular basis, and it is always great to be greeted by her warm smile, there it is, and discuss how to make the Cal Poly student experience even stronger. To wish you farewell on this Joy Us occasion, I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry. Please welcome your ASI President, Joy Sullivan.
Thank you, Dr. Humphrey. Always one for the puns. Love it. Good morning, graduates. Just 6 short months ago, I sat in the same seat that you sit in today. As I was writing this speech, I tried to reflect back on what I enjoyed most about the speeches I heard on my graduation day, and I realized that they each shared one common element. I don't remember any of them. All of you share the well-deserved excitement that accompanies this momentous occasion, and you are more interested in the celebrations and lives that await on the other side of the ceremony than you are in what I have to say. So, recognizing that many of you will not remember this speech, I will at least try to be brief. Just a few years ago, you set foot on this campus for the first time as a Cal Poly Mustang. Today, you celebrate reaching the end of the carefully guided path of education upon which you have traveled since your very first day of kindergarten. But now the path ends, and instead you are left with a literal world of possibilities. This world is as daunting as it is vast, but you, as Cal Poly Mustangs, are prepared to not only enter this world, but to change it. On a day like today, we all realize that success does not lie ahead of us because we can interpret the solo model, or calculate the energy that would be released if you burned your textbooks after finals like you always wanted to. Today we realize that even though we came here for the education, it is the journey and the people we met along the way that have taught and prepared us the most. The reason Cal Poly exists is to equip each of you with an education that will allow you to change the world. But it is the students, professors, and community members you've encountered that make the world worth changing. Cal Poly is great not because of our academics or the beautiful sunny days we all enjoy. Cal Poly is a premier university because of the people. We are great because of the WOW leaders that welcomed you to campus with smiling faces full of excitement on that very first day of freshman year. We are great because of the classmates that you spent many late nights and early mornings with in the library. We are great because of the professor who was willing to work well beyond the typical 9 to 5 in order to advise your club or ensure that you understood the seemingly impossible concepts that you now realize will help you change the world. We are great because of the people that were beside you as you celebrated accomplishments, persevered through difficulty, and who are next to you today. Let us ensure that we never forget these people. And as we look to the future, let us remember that it is not where we are going or even how we get there that matters. It is the people we meet along the way. Cal Poly believes in learn by doing, and throughout your time here, you have learned to succeed by putting this philosophy to use. And the fact that you are here today proves that you have succeeded. So now go forth and ride high. Congratulations to the fall class of 2014.
Thank you very much, Joy, for those wonderful words. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Kirsty McPherson-Boyette, President of the Cal Poly Alumni Association, to welcome you to your new status as alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirsty McPherson-Boyette.
Thank you, Dr. Dr. Humphrey, distinguished staff, family, friends, and especially the Cal Poly class of 2014. On behalf of the Cal Poly Alumni Association, it is my honor to congratulate you and welcome you to the 165,000 member-strong community of the Cal Poly Alumni Association. I stand here before you as a fellow alumna. I feel your Cal Poly pride, I can see it on your faces, and see it in the family and friends that are around here to support you. Cal Poly Proud is a priceless byproduct of learn by doing. It's what sets us apart from our peers, it fuels our future, and it opens our doors. It inspires us to make great things possible, and lives on outside these walls, beyond this place, and throughout the world. Cal Poly Alumni Association will keep you linked to this university, these people, and this feeling of pride, and we welcome you. No matter where you go, you'll always be a Mustang. Make sure to find your local chapter and get involved. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and continue to grow your Mustang network and stay tied to this amazing institution. As you cross the platform today, you'll be handed my distinct honor to hand you a Cal Poly Proud pin. Hold on to that pin, and at the end of the ceremony, President Armstrong will lead us in a Cal Poly Proud pinning ceremony. Thank you, welcome to the Alumni Association, and congratulations.
Thank you, Kirsty. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Andrew Thulin, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, who will introduce our keynote speaker. Dr. Thulin.
Dr. Humphrey. Good morning, everyone. It's my distinct honor this morning to introduce today's keynote speaker, Manuel Cunha, Jr. Manuel graduated from Cal Poly in 1973 with a degree in crop science. He also completed a master's degree in 1976. Manuel taught at several California high schools for 13 years before he joined NISA Farmers League, an organization that represents over 200 commodity groups for California farm families. He joined NISA Farmers League to help ensure the farm owners across the state understand and manage the numerous issues that affect them. Manuel has also served on numerous distinct committees and boards over the years representing the agricultural industry, including such appointments as the Research and Policy Committee for the California Air Resources Board, the United States Department of Agriculture's Air Quality Task Force, and the Federal Reserve Board in Washington, D.C. He's passionate about the California agricultural industry, and he's a great example of how a Cal Poly education prepares students to make a positive difference to society and to enhance the world around us. Now, please join me in giving a big Cal Poly welcome to this morning's speaker, Manuel Cunha.
Good morning. Rain is on its way again, and I'm excited, coming from the San Joaquin Valley. So I think we need to say thank you and let it keep coming. And I know there are places flooding, and that is bad, but we do need to rain so that we could have all of our businesses in this state prosper, especially the food chain across this state. Again, thank you. President Armstrong, thank you very much for inviting me. Andy Thune, thank you as well. And Joy Sullivan, great introduction. President of your student body, a young lady that will go a long ways. I have 7 minutes to talk, but first thing I have to recognize is a couple folks, because when I was here a few years ago, some of you weren't even thought of, but you are here today, was that the professors would have to accompany the students in with their graduation, and then the professors with their robes would have to sit with the audience or sit with the students. There was no accountability. So today I want to take some roll call. Dr. Kellogg, is he in the building? Because he was accompanying some folks. Would he please stand where he's at? Oh, excellent.
It does work. It does work. They do stay in the building. That is excellent. Thank you, Mr. Kellogg. Another individual who I think this morning is not here, but he was one of those also, Dr. Joe Sable. Many of you know him. A tremendous motivator and a scholar and a personal friend of all of ours. But this morning he's doing another thing, so I will forgive him for not being sitting in with the students that are graduating. So I just wanted to take roll to make sure that you are here, that the professors need to be here as well. But to start off with, I have 7 minutes, and I'm going to make it, try to stay within 7 minutes. I've never been on time. I've always been under time. And it's difficult for a person that has so much to say, but first to all of you graduating students of all ages, and I noticed in the audience that you're graduating. You've worked hard to get here. You have a job. You may have 2 jobs. You have families. And it may have taken you not 4 years, but maybe 5.5 years, 6 years. You've come from junior colleges. You've come directly from high school to here. So it's been an exciting challenge, but you did it. You're here today. You're graduating. And that, we need to applaud you for that, okay? The most important, of course, is the people sitting in the audience on left and right of me. The parents, brothers and sisters, grandparents, great-grandparents that believed in you and helping and giving you the encouragement to continue and get that diploma. Because that diploma is yours now. No one can take it away. It is yours. And we need to commend you on that, okay? I'm going to give you about a 2-minute, 1.5 minute. Dr. Armstrong, I'm going to have you be in charge of cutting me off, okay, please, because I have a tendency to get excited about what I see, okay? My father came here from Portugal in 1939 and worked in, we have, all right, fantastic, fantastic. Landed at Mare Island, up in Oakland, and worked at the Naval. Then most typical Portuguese have one career in their mind, and that's dairy cows, raising dairy cows and crops. And my father then eventually moved to Vacaville, California. Some of you know where that's at. Another brother and 2 sisters, all were raised on a dairy. And eventually my father had the opportunity to go into construction, highway construction, underground construction, an opportunity. Also after the dairy, continued on with another goal. I want to do some farming. I want to grow some crops. So a third career. But the opportunities were here. For myself, the one thing my parents told the 4 of us, you can work on the dairy, you can work on the farm, and you can work on the construction company, but you are going to go to college, and you are going to get that degree. Then you can come back to the farm, to the dairy, and I, of course, decided the dairy was a little too much work, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I couldn't golf. So I thought, I got to change that one. Maybe farming I can get away with a little bit. But that opportunity for myself grew going to Sierra College. My high school ag teacher recruited me because he went to the junior college called Sierra College. A great opportunity came to come to Cal Poly and to Davis. Chose Cal Poly because of all my buddies were coming here. A great positive decision. Very, very positive. Picking up a degree in plant science and agronomy, picking up a master's, picking up a teaching credentials. A great opportunity in the teaching program with folks like Dr. Sable and others. Teaching at Sierra High School up in the hills. A great opportunity. Chance to come to Cal Poly in 2 years, to come here and teach for a year. Then another opportunity came along recruited to teach at a junior college called Reedley College. For 10 years, a lot of students we brought to Cal Poly in busloads for barbecues at this great institution. The School of Engineering, Agriculture, Mechanization, Plant Science, even business would welcome our students that unloaded from the Greyhound bus every year for 10 years. But the greater opportunities continued. After teaching for 10 years, I had the opportunity to jump outside of the box and say, try another goal, like my father did. And that was, I went to work for the Nisei Farmers League, which developed an immigration program called IRCA in 1986. Many people became legalized under that program. Became the director of that, took a sabbatical. I thought I'd try it. I can always go back. 6 months sabbatical, I'm going back to teaching. Well, 6 months ended up to 26 years. Today, I'm here, but the opportunities are there for all of you. And you need to take the challenge. Today, you have more opportunities in every adventure of industries and businesses. From agriculture, tractors that have GPS systems that run down the field and the worker just has to drive it, listen to the stereo, the music. When the tractor gets to the end, it knows what to do. During my time, we didn't have power steering even, didn't even have cabs. But so the technology is there. Our packing houses, our processing facilities today are mechanized. The one thing I have learned, though, in the last couple of years is one technology that I really have gotten pretty good, I think. I think it's what they call an iPhone and an iPad. So I don't have to take this 22-pound computer with me when I go to DC. I just take a little thing called an iPad. And I finally got into that 3 years ago. And what a technology. What a lifesaver in a lot of things that are happening today. But it's a great honor. This is the greatest honor I've ever had, not being on the Federal Reserve, not speaking to the president, the vice president. 3 weeks ago, I was in the White House to try to deal with the immigration issue, which is so important to this country. And we need to correct it, and we need to fix it. But being in the White House, waiting as the president delivered his executive statement, and trying to figure out how that all will work for all of us in this country, as well as to protect families from being destroyed and ripped apart because we haven't had, excuse the expression, the courage to deal with immigration in the correct way rather than a political way. Again, I want to thank all of you for getting to where you are, the hard work, the dedication, and you got so many great opportunities. And do not be afraid to advance yourself in those opportunities and the jobs that are out there in this country and even in foreign countries, because this college, learn by doing, hands-on, is the greatest college. And I've been to many of them, and I commend you for coming to a college that turns away, and all of you. 50,000 kids can't get into this institution. That's a mistake. We need to change that and make it to where 50,000 get into the college. So we need to change Sacramento's budget so that those students like you have an opportunity. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cunha, for those wonderful words and for your commitment to Cal Poly. Next, the Cal Poly Early Music Ensemble will perform Irish Blessing, arranged by Graham Langiger. Thank you, Dr. Davies and the Early Music Ensemble. How about one more round of applause for our talented students? Now, please join me in welcoming Cal Poly's Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Kathleen Enns Finken.
Thank you, Dr. Humphrey. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to confer degrees on our candidates for graduation. Among the candidates for degrees are those who are graduating with honors. These graduates are noted in the commencement program and will be recognized individually when they cross the stage. Master's degree candidates that have met the highest level of achievement are designated as graduating with academic excellence and are wearing golden cords. Bachelor's degree candidates graduating with GPAs of 3.5 and above are designated as cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. These candidates are also noted in the program and will be recognized as they cross the stage. President Armstrong, we will begin the presentation of candidates, and I am pleased to introduce Dr. Richard Savage, Director of Graduate Education, who will present the master's degree candidates.
Thank you, Provost Enns Finken. Faculty representing the master's degree programs, please stand to be recognized and remain standing. Master's degree candidates, please stand and remain standing. President Armstrong, on behalf of our graduate programs faculty, I am honored to present these candidates.
Master's degree candidates, on the recommendation of the faculty of California Polytechnic State University and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I now confer upon each of you the master's degree appropriate to your program with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations.
Faculty, you may be seated. Master's degree candidates, please follow Marshal Kelly Hall to the right of the stage, and as your name is read, proceed along the platform where you will receive the master's hood appropriate to your degree and your certificate.
Araceli Rodriguez. Blanco Ornelas. Michael Campbell. Michelle Schmidt. Heather Clement. Genevieve Marie Bishop. Kendall Green. Emily Benson. Mark Hamer. Tony DeSena. Sorry about that. Congratulations, master's degree candidates. Please be seated. Or master's degree graduates, please be seated.
Congratulations. President Armstrong, I call forward Dr. Andy Thulin, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences.
Before I get started, I'd just like to say thanks to all of the faculty in the College of Science and Mathematics for all the many courses that you support and teach to the students in our college. We really appreciate it, and you're a big part of our success. Thank you. Faculty representatives from the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, please stand and be recognized and remain standing. With the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, please stand and remain standing. That's the students. That's your phone. President Armstrong, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, I am honored to present these candidates.
Bachelor's degree candidates, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to your program with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations.
Faculty, you may be seated. Graduates of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences, please follow Marshal Mark Shelton and Assistant Marshal Richard Cavaletto to the right of the stage. As your name is read, proceed across the platform to be recognized.
Gary Potter. Chelsea Faria. Christina Marie Cephalou. Jordan Albiani. Samantha James. Mary Skilling. Jillian Bally. Morgan Lemus. Kirsten Hodges. Melissa Paris. Eileen Vargas. Monica Rexor Harjo. Olive Morales. Rebecca Thyrion. Nicole Chan. Corey Akbarian. Sorry, Corey. Brian Kuwada. Jocelyn Katzakian. Rianne Maxwell. Kirsten Coy. Samantha Smith. Logan Berlinsky. Angela Machado. Teresa Dewar. Sarah Gamino, summa cum laude. Nadine Huerta. Daniela Matucci. Lindsay No. Rebecca Petit, cum laude. Carrie Bain, cum laude. Abby Dodson. Virginia Conrad, cum laude. Kevin Berdolero, cum laude. Sarah Trujillo. Ken Michael. Joseph Azopardi. Paul Sagacio Wilson. Rachel Goffine. Eric Knapp. Tanner Sherman. Katerina Flores. Barbara Cosley. Saul Lopez. Tyler Grossini. Irfan Ainuddin. Devin Striegel. Jason DeMoss, soil science superstar. Tom Ferber. Kira Jennings. Danielle Klessens. Adam Stevens. Lev Weissman. Alex Covey. Robert Frias. Ronnie Kane. Jonathan. Sorry, Jonathan. Jonathan Nelson. Rebecca Halvorsen. Courtney Caldwell. Amy Tran. Delise Reitkirk. Robbie Miller. Travis Norton. Jacob Mix. Sarah Treweek. Christina Willman. Bailey Giulardi. Emily Marr. Dayton Hiles. Clayton Brown. Brian Wilson. Garrett Roth. Casey Ehrman, cum laude. Eddie Ehrman. Kyle Smith.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Nathan Long. Sophia Marie Calhoun. Alejandro Flint. Keith Inokuchi. Eric Eiler. Michael Holback. Chris Kumata. Sydney Avert. Christina Union Walters. Catherine Mershot. Jose Angel Valdez. Congratulations. Hannah Firth. Mira Vallas. Jessica Booley. Jennifer Brumley. Hillary Olson. Weston Soto. Kelsey Sands. Rosie Rojas. Allison Chow. Ernie Ponce. Rhonda Hull. Gina Bagdonas. Sean Leary. Sean Reich. Jacqueline Hess, magna cum laude. Mariah Kendrick. Jenna Larson. Ariel Hatcher. Gisela Martinez. Keely Rummel. Trevor Martin. Matthew Hubbard, Earth Science Superstar. Adriana Gomez. Kelly Ten. Jonathan Chapman. Angela Muscarella. Ethan Silva. Regina Muscarella. Shane Gonalon. Nestor Espinoza. Trevor Lagore. Tesla Gibby. Noel Rico. Gina Fiorio. Catherine Webb. Tyler Davison. Okay. Kyle. Alex Frost. Thank you. You're welcome. Bo Simon Warda. Congratulations, graduates of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences. You may now be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. President Armstrong. I call forward Dr. Philip Bailey, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics.
Let me begin by congratulating the graduates in the College of Agriculture. You took a lot of courses in the College of Science and Mathematics. It's been a privilege for us to be a part of your education. Congratulations. Could I ask my faculty colleagues in the College of Science and Mathematics to please rise and remain standing? Thank you. And now, are you ready? Bachelor's degree candidates in the College of Science and Mathematics, please rise and remain standing. President Armstrong, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics, I'm pleased to present these candidates.
Bachelor's degree candidates, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to your program with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations.
My faculty colleagues, you can be seated, please. And the bachelor's degree candidates, y'all saw what agriculture did? Do the same thing. Just come around this way. Follow the two marshals, Gregson and O'Brien. Thank you.
Katrin Doles. Malia Tavanmani. Joanne True. Brooke Danielle Engel. Michelle Carrizosa. Roxy Windover. Kelsey Olheft. Kelly McNaughton. Nathan Yount. Dakota Osborne. Parker Callan. Quinton Von Spagna. Ethan Atticus Shaw. Thaddeus Formal. Melissa Lynn Durr. Anne Lorraine Guzman. Mara Catherine Spalding. Natasha Shomir Digay. Mafer Zuleta. Jennifer Hugo. Wanda Ruan. Caitlin Jane Boyd Morris. Happy birthday. Brian McCallan. Jennifer Jo Vanderdoes, cum laude. Erica Andrus, summa cum laude. Anna Duong. Taryn Page Kallman. Keegan Nelson. Claudio Vincelle. Ashley Rose Benton. Hannah Loth. Ashley Beeman, summa cum laude. Alyssa Christine Morton. Andrew Michael Oshadach. David Earl Bowen, the fourth. Ariana Montes. Veronica Specht. Michelle Marie Adam. Carly Meglio. Andrew Jason Wu. Sylvia Yarshinsky. Margaret Schmidt. Morgan Lee McWhorter. Carrie Cook. Sarah Shema, summa cum laude. Lindsay Davenport. Jessica Tom, graduating with honors. Amy Blackwood. Amanda Brown. Amir Ron-Nikur. William Timpano, magna cum laude. Joseph Shannon, magna cum laude. Aaron Courtney. Andrew Messer. Haley Henderson. Jessica Avalos. Sean Wasson. Sean Swanson. Kyle Harmon. Harry Singh. Matt Perry. Connor Raftery. Amanda Soto. Christina Beck. Craig Malsum. Megan Nagibian. Eric Mitchell. Christy Pedraza. Brendan Wilms. Jennifer Walker. Kimberly Woolsey. Congratulations, graduates of the College of Science and Mathematics. Please be seated.
Graduates, you did it. Congratulations. Now I want you to wave and make a little noise if you've been in a selfie with me, because I heard it coming through the line. All right, well, let's fix that. Hey, that's great. Thank you. Like I said, you did it. I've been here almost 4 years now, so I'm starting to see students come along, and I remember now, as you come along, remember what it's like when you were a Wowie. Remember coming into this room or coming into Mott Athletic Center and being that Wowie? Seeing your dorm room for the first time? Did you have a few people? Oh, I see the wow, see? All right, let's do it, come on. All right, we're gonna have to do better than that in the later graduations. Let's try it again, come on. Let's go, Wowies. All right. Think about, again, when you arrived on this campus, think about today. You've completed the journey. And the thing that I want to remind you of is you did not do this alone. You had help and support from those WOW leaders, from your fellow WOWies, from your classmates, and you also had some support from people that are here today that I want to recognize. First, we must recognize the faculty and staff who make up Cal Poly. They've worked hard to teach you, to feed you, to support you, and inspire you. They have dedicated their professional lives to your success. Will our faculty and staff in attendance please stand or wave? Please join me, graduates and parents and all. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. As I said, it's a journey. Today's the destination, and you did not make it alone. Here today with you are your strongest supporters. The people who have given you boundless love, encouragement, support, and yes, financial support as you move out into the world. Would our parents, grandparents, friends, partners, families, all of the supporters, would you stand or please wave? Graduates, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. As Joy said earlier, it is about the people, and you're all now part of the Cal Poly family. Graduates, in a functional way, today is an end. You went to class, you passed the exams, you passed them all, right? You find out Monday, okay. You earned the credits you need, and now you will load up and drive or fly away from Cal Poly. But we all know that today is really just the beginning. What adventures and what successes await you in life? We have high expectations for you. I know this can cause a bit of anxiety. But you know what? You're ready. You're prepared for what life will bring. Things won't always go your way, and life surely won't always be fair. And yes, as these last few years, you will make a few mistakes. But that's not failure. That's called experience. And what do we call it here? Learn by doing. You're ready. You've got that Mustang way with you. And you're not alone. All those people we've recognized, all your classmates, and you now have a permanent bond with Cal Poly. That means you have a permanent bond with every Mustang who has come before you and will come after. From this day forward, you are forever part of the Cal Poly family. And you make us all today very Cal Poly proud. Now, I know that may sound lovely and poetic in the abstract, but being a Cal Poly alum is very real, and it's a very real and tangible benefit to you for the rest of your life. Our alumni have forged a reputation of excellence and success because of the manner in which they have made their way in the world. You have inherited that reputation, and it will serve you well. I'm confident that you are prepared to follow in their footsteps. Through your accomplishments and good works, you will further enhance Cal Poly's reputation, and you will indeed make us Cal Poly proud, just as we are of Joy, Dylan, and Manuel. Your degree comes with responsibilities. We are counting on you to share your experiences as a mentor to future Cal Poly students. Help them find internships. Urge your company to tap into Cal Poly's experience, and be an advocate for Cal Poly among your friends and employers, or as you go on to further education. Graduates, we're also counting on you to give back. Be generous in investing your time, talent, and resources to improve this world, to make lives better, to support your family, and to support the institutions that have made a difference in your life. And yes, that means come home often and support Cal Poly, not if, but when you are successful. The people of California and the family and friends that we have with us here today have invested greatly in you. We're counting on you to become the engaged citizen that our nation and our communities need to sustain our democracy. We're counting on you to think creatively, to solve tough problems, to invent new things, and to lead our nation's progress. We're counting on you to care about something larger than yourselves. Again, think about that Mustang way. We're asking a lot of you, but that's Cal Poly. We ask so much of you for this simple reason that we know you can do it. You made it, and you're ready. Congratulations. Now, there's a couple of things we need to do, graduates, so I need your help. Please stand. Would you take that Cal Poly pen? And if you're on the end, you may have to help each other, but pin each other with this Cal Poly pen. Let this pen be a reminder of what it means to be a Cal Poly graduate. You're now part of a 165,000 strong alumni community. Stay involved and stay Cal Poly proud. Let's give them another round of applause. It's okay, we got a little learn by doing going on here. Now, graduates, another very important thing that you need to do. As a symbol that you are a graduate and part of the Cal Poly family and that we are Cal Poly proud of you, please move the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left. Family members, friends, faculty, and staff, on behalf of the California Polytechnic State University, I present to you the class of 2014. Congratulations!
Wow, that was pretty cool. Let me add my congratulations to the graduates and thank all of our families and supporters for joining us today. After singing the alma mater, President Armstrong and his party will lead the recessional. In the same order they entered, graduates, please follow the marshals out of the Recreation Center, and guests, we ask that you please remain in your seats until the graduates have exited. We invite you to join us, the faculty and staff at the University Union, for a reception following the ceremony. And please move far beyond the building to avoid congestion outside the Recreation Center. And now I invite each member of the Mustang family to please locate the alma mater on page 6 of your program. Show your Cal Poly pride and rise for the singing of All Hail Green and Gold.